What's going on everyone, Ollelito back here with a new video on the channel. Today guys, we have a very suggested video by you guys that you guys been asking me so many times about. And today, I will be showing you, first of all, my camera settings, where I've been switching it up a lot, honestly. And also my controller settings, what I have in terms of controller settings, and what I use and what I don't really use in terms of that. So let's just jump into today's video. But before we do that,
I won the E-Premier, and now I'm coming for the EMLS. I'm Ollelito, your new FC Pro for New York City FC.
Ollelito! Game, set, match! Championship point!
yes, you've seen the announcement. If you haven't seen it, I will be taking part in the EMLS this season for the New York City FC. So write something nice down below. I hope you guys love these kind of announcements. And this year I'm not playing the Premier League anymore. Now it's time to play in the MLS. So write something nice down below in the comments. And now let's jump into my in-game settings, tactics, controller settings, camera, whatever you want to call it for today. So going into the first one, I would just start by saying attacking and defensive controller settings just in here, I'm doing classic. I'm not doing anything besides that. Of course, you can change it up. You can do alternate, 2 button, 1 button, or classic. But I think both for attack and defense, I use classic. So that's pretty obvious, I would say. If we go into game settings, first of all, I usually play competitive here. I think that's by far the best one. I have this auto shots off and assisted headers off. I have time finishing on, so I can time shots, of course. The green time shots we've been talking about a long time, and they are incredible if you're able to time them. Shot assistant, I do assisted passing. I do auto flare pass off. Through pass assistance and low through pass, I both have on semi. Ground pass assistant, assisted. Cross assistant, assisted. Low pass assistant, assisted. Pass receive blocker late. Precision pass sensitivity normal. Defending, not really a lot to think about here. I do advanced defending actually. I had tactical before, but now I actually started to do advanced and I feel a bit more comfortable with that. So that's one thing I'm doing. Pass block assistant I have on, and in terms of switching, I think this is the one where a lot of people have been asking me about, is I do it on air balls and loose balls. It's basically when my opponent is switching side, for example, I have auto switching on. So it actually switches on to the closest player, if that makes sense, which is perfect, I think. Auto switching move assistant I have high, right stick switching I have classic, right stick switching reference player relative, and then right stick switching sensitivity. I know this one, there's been a lot of pro players that are using different ones, but I think 4 or 3 is working very, very good for me. I think 10 is of course really, really hard. Could be a challenge we could try out sometime, but I think 4 is the perfect one for me. Next play switching I have classic, play lock I have on, of course, one thing that I use a lot. Icon switching I also have on. Dribbling, in terms of this, I have contextual dribbling off, and orbit dribbling I have on. And orbit dribbling, as you see at the top right there, is basically orbit dribbling allows you the player to move and pivot around the ball without touching it. To do this, hold L1 and L2 and move the left stick. Goalkeeper, I don't think you should switch anything there. Analog sprint, I always have off, basically because I feel like you can do this kind of speed boost where you're holding L1 and then you press R2, and if you combine them two, you get the speed boost. But if you have analog sprint on, it's harder to do it. So I usually have that off. Trigger effect, I don't really like to have on, and same with the user vibration feedback. If we go into the game or to the match, I don't think we should show anything there. I basically have the same thing there. Camera, I do telebroadcast now, which I switched back to. I tried co-op before, but I think telebroadcast is a really, really good camera. If you see, for example, co-op, you are able to see more of the pitch, but I think telebroadcast fits me perfectly because I think, of course, co-op, in my opinion, I got better in attack because I saw more attacking options going forward. But I think in terms of co-op, I think it's harder to defend because you can't really see these small kind of details and passing lanes that are opening up for the opponent in defense when you're trying to defend. So telebroadcast, 20 height, 0 zoom for me is working perfectly. Foresight focus I have 10, ball tracking speed 0, penalty area zoom I have 10, pro camera zoom 10, pro camera speed 10, pro camera swing 10, and then power shot zoom I of course have off. So that's basically everything I have in terms of in-game settings and my controller settings. So that was everything for this video. Hope you guys loved it. As I said, I mean, this announcement meant a lot to me, man. It's been going on behind the scenes for like 3 months now, so I'm very, very happy about that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, and coming new videos soon. I've been starting to do a bit more playthrough tutorials now on Twitch as well, where I talk through what I'm thinking, which there will be a few videos about, so I hope you guys will love them. Don't forget to leave a like, smash the subscribe button because I see that you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Road to 50k, super close now. So if you're new around there, I would appreciate a subscribe. Thank you so much for today, and as always, take care, have a blessed weekend.